Alright, back at it again with another video. Sorry for the delay for everybody that has been asking me. I've just been very busy with a lot of things in work and just stuff in the family that I've needed to take care of. But we're here. Shalom, everybody. So, I was reading the book of 2 Kings chapter 14 verse 7 to 14, and this really stood out to me, guys. The reason why is because I feel society today is teaching us to be this way, and that is self-glorifying. We need to stop being selfish and really look at our King, at our Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, and live like him, who was selfless and was not glorifying himself. He was glorifying the Father, and he came as a servant to show us how to glorify our Father in heaven. So there's 4 key takeaways from that passage if you guys take the time to read it. The first one is to always test your victories. All right, are your successes grounded in God's will or in personal ambition? Do you do things because you want to do it, because you want to take credit, you want to be seen? Or do you do it because you want God to be seen, because God has spoken to you through the Holy Spirit, that he has convicted you? You're doing it to actually have people see him and his spirit within you and glorifying him and directing all of that towards him. We got to ask ourselves these questions, and remember, it's tough out here. So let's continue to move forward in that light, okay? The second key point that I want to actually mention is to heed warnings. So sometimes Yahweh, right, God himself, sometimes sends us truth through unexpected voices. That's enemies, even those people who are obnoxious at work, in school, whoever they may be. Sometimes they might spit a little wisdom on you, and guess what happens? It's actually meant to help you grow. But if you're prideful, you're just going to become blinded to it, and you're going to be like, I don't want to go ahead and listen to that. That's a big problem, because us as students and being children in faith, we need to always understand that we can always learn from all kinds of people, and that Yahweh uses everybody, and he's using everything to go ahead and refine us and make us better and to shape and mold us the way that he wants us to be, and of course to reflect his image. The third is to always honor God's temple. So our body is a temple, and we see this in 1 Corinthians 6:19, which actually tells us that it has the inner dwelling of the Holy Spirit, just as Messiah had himself. So don't let pride rob you of Yahweh's presence, right? Don't become blinded by sin. Don't go out there and do things out of your own ambition, because we all know that the heart is deceitful and our mind can play tricks on us. Just give it up. Just submit completely to the Father and let his will be done. And the last key point that I want everybody to go ahead and pay attention to, which is the most important one, is that we have to seek the greater King. Okay? So unlike Amaziah, Yeshua never saw his own glory. If you look within all the Gospels, he's always pointing to the Father. He's saying, look at the Father, right? All that I do is to glorify the Father. Everything here is by my Father's will. This is how things are being done. The miracles, everything. He's always pointing up. He's always saying, look at my Father in heaven. The Father in heaven. Abba Yahweh. He's saying that in Hebrew. Everything is meant to be done like that, right? So he doesn't lead us into a kingdom that is of this world, filled with those very selfish ambitions that guide us within our own understanding. Rather, he leads us to a kingdom that's everlasting, one that we cannot see right now, but we'll see later if we completely submit ourselves and resist the devil and endure till the end and receive that crown of life. And what's very interesting, which is very humbling here, is that he even says the last shall be first. So that's a beautiful thing. I hope this message encourages all of you guys out there that like the content. I'll try and do my best to actually post more things and spread the word as much as possible. Thank you everybody for always showing the support. Love you all, and so does God. As I always say, shalom, shalom everybody.